What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, Elimination Chamber just went off the air. And did you think we weren't about to go talk about it? Are you crazy? Of course we're here to talk about the Elimination Chamber that just went off the air. I thought it was a really good, really a solid show. And let me tell you, before we even get into the show, I got to give my respect to everyone who is in different countries who have to get up at different types of times to watch these pay-per-views. Because, man, your dedication does not go unmatched. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm tired as hell. Getting up at 5 in the morning, getting up at like 4 in the morning to watch the kickoff show so I could see the tag team match, and then staying all the way up till 8:30. It is now in the East Coast. That was a lot, and I can only imagine what you guys are going to have to go through in Australia when WrestleMania is at 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Yo, how you guys will make it to work on that Monday? God bless y'all, because I would be exhausted. But anyway, I just wanted to say that Elimination Chamber was really dope, had a lot of great fun moments and a lot of good matches. I don't think there wasn't a trash match on this card, which I'm a big fan of these 4-5 match cards because of the time they actually get. So without further ado, let's get into these matches. So the main event pay-per-view started off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And we all knew Becky Lynch was going to win the Chamber. We all knew. But there was one MVP in this match who showed out and showed she belonged more than anybody in that match. You want to know who that is? It is the GOAT, the Barbie, the Sharpay Evans of the WWE. It is Miss Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton. I try to tell people all the time, bro. Everybody, when I do these videos and I talk about Tiffany Stratton, you see like a big smile start to come on my face. I'm like, bro, it's because I'm watching a star in front of my eyes. She is a star. It's kind of like watching NXT back in the old days and you're watching Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair and you see how young they are. You're just staring at them and like, bro, these are stars and they're going to be champion. No if, ands, or buts. Don't tell me Tiffany Stratton is not going to be a women's champion by the performance she just had in there with the heavy hitters in the WWE. You got a Raquel Rodriguez. You got a Liv Morgan in the joint. You got a Becky Lynch. You got a Bianca Belair. You got a Naomi. We're talking about some of these women are Hall of Famers. Some of these women are former world champions. Incredible performance Tiffany Stratton had put on in that match. When Tiffany Stratton put that Swanton bomb off of the pod, I was ecstatic. Like, what? Eating. The match was really great. Also, Liv Morgan had a very impressive showing in this match. And I was very proud and I was very happy for Liv Morgan because she's on her return. Her championship run kind of got spoiled with like the whole Ronda Rousey feud she had that really wasn't that exciting, and we really weren't bought into that storyline like that. So I'm really proud and I'm really happy for her to finally get her moment so she can shine. So proud of her. So happy for her. Now, I really like the ending of this match. How Liv Morgan comes in, rolls up with Liv Morgan runs in with the roll up, 1, 2, 3 on Bianca Belair, into the manhandle slam, boom. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch will be going to WrestleMania to face blank. I'll tell you that later in the video, but we called that too. It was a great match, great way to start the show. Loved the match, period. It's what actually maybe one of my favorite women's Elimination Chamber matches for sure. Definitely. But the MVP of this match is Tiffany Stratton. Congrats to Becky Lynch. She deserved to win. We all knew she was going to win. She is the draw. She is the man for a reason. She is going to WrestleMania. And she's a draw. There's no way in hell you could have WrestleMania without Becky Lynch on the shoe. So, with that being said, the MVP of the Women's Elimination Chamber was Tiffany Stratton. She shows she belongs. And I'm here to tell you about Tiffany Stratton and say this statement right now. Tiffany Stratton will win the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know if she'll cash in that night. Don't care if she catches in that night or not. But she will go on and beat Bayley for the women's title eventually down the line. That's my statement right now, that at this next Money in the Bank pay-per-view in Canada, I believe, Tiffany Stratton will win the women's Money in the Bank. I'm calling it right now. You heard it here first, baby. I'm just telling you right now. You heard it here first. But with that being said, let's get into the tag team match with, I believe it's called New Czech Republic. But British Strong Style, that's what I like to call them. So you have Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne versus the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Damian Priest for the tag titles. At first, I really thought this was going to be like everybody's coffee break, pee break, the one like the match that we're really not going to pay attention to. Not because any of them are bad wrestlers, but it's one of the weaker storylines in the WWE because the tag team titles are becoming redundant and very just boring because the Judgment Day has like 40 different storylines that they're entangled in, to where the tag team titles are kind of not having the same excitement as it was a year ago, which is very hard to have that excitement a year ago because the Usos fucking main evented WrestleMania. It's a tough thing to do. So, with that being said, I thought this was going to be like the coffee break, but I'm not going to lie to you. Besides the street fight at Payback in Pittsburgh, this was probably the best tag team match Finn Balor and Damian Priest have put on. This match was incredible, and a shout out to Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, who got to show what they can do and how they definitely belong on a PLE. I thought this match was incredible. I thought this match was perfect, especially for people on the main roster to truly see what Pete Dunne can do. Because if you watch NXT Black and Gold, you know what Pete Dunne was about. We all know Pete Dunne was about that action. So it was a beautiful thing to see him get to show who he truly is. And Tyler Bate, if you watch NXT UK or you watch NXT Black and Gold, you know his battles with Walter were insane. And you get to see pound for pound how strong Tyler Bate is, because in a way, Tyler Bate kind of reminds me of like a young Cesaro, where you look at Cesaro's like body type, you don't think Cesaro is strong as he is. Cesaro is probably the strongest wrestler walking God's green earth. That's how impressive Cesaro really is. So, this match was really great. I loved the finish to this. Damian Priest hits a double south of heaven, double choke slam off the middle rope, boom, and then goes straight into the coup de grace. I really liked it. The only thing I can necessarily say I didn't like about this match was I didn't believe that Pete Dunne should have took the pin. But that's just me. That's the only thing that I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But very good match, very solid match. Definitely was one of my, for sure, highlights of the night. Okay. Next was the Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins segment with Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. solid segment. Very solid segment. And we got some answers that Cody Rhodes says he wants to fight The Rock. He is challenging The Rock for a match anytime, any place. Now, do I think Cody Rhodes and The Rock headline night one? No. No, I don't. Would it be crazy if Cody Rhodes versus The Rock was the main event of night one? I'm not going to hold you. I like that a lot. Cody versus Rock, winner fights Roman at WrestleMania night 2. That would be heat. That would be heat. But then, that hurts Seth Rollins. But, does it though? Because then, we can get a Seth Rollins heel turn that would be fire if Cody wins the titles and Seth loses to Drew that night and then Seth beats the shit out of Cody Rhodes, because it's like, I was there for you. Where were you there for me? You were. That would be a great storyline to go off of. I would really like that storyline a lot, even though Cody has beaten Seth 3 times in a row. That would be a great storyline to go into. But if you don't, I still personally am upon the belief that we are going to get the tag match at WrestleMania 40. But, with that being said, I do think Cody Rhodes versus The Rock has to happen. Because heel Rock is here, and I like how Cody said, how can you be the people's champ if you're never around the people? I like those statements. The Rock is going to be on SmackDown. And the first thing I want to say about this segment and the Cody Rhodes to WrestleMania, The Rock, Roman, is relax, chill out, and let them build. We have to trust Triple H. Triple H has not steered us in the wrong direction. He has led us to the promised land. Cody Rhodes is a bigger star than he was at WrestleMania 39. We got to just relax, shut up, and let Triple H cook. Let him cook. Because there's some people already like, I'm not buying into this. I didn't buy into that segment last night. You don't have to buy into every segment, bro. Just let them cook. Find the nuances, find the little things, and then just let them cook. Rock's going to be on SmackDown on Friday. So then we'll have more layers added. So the one thing I wanted to say about the segment is let them cook. And good for Grayson Waller because he finally got his hometown pop, which he's been getting booed so much. I don't think he's ever been cheered on his walkout. So it's really good for Grayson Waller to finally get to see what that feels like. Okay. Now we have the men's chamber match. Okay. I'm going to start off by saying the MVP of the men's chamber match was Kevin Owens, and it wasn't close. Kevin Owens had me dying the entire time when he was like headbutting the pod and how he beat the fuck out of Logan. He was busting Logan's ass the entire time in that match. But the most important part of this men's Elimination Chamber match was everybody looked like a star. They were absolute stars in that match. Between KO, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Bobby Lashley. We're talking about dogs. Drew, bro. I kind of figured that Drew McIntyre would win the chamber so he could fight Seth Rollins, because I still think Damian Priest is going to win the title. That's just in my opinion. I just think Damian Priest is going to win the title at WrestleMania because that window is closing so fast, which I'm not opposed to, and I don't think anybody could possibly be mad at that. But the way Randy Orton sold that back injury was perfect. Because everybody was in that, watching that match like, please don't let Randy be hurt. Please don't let Randy be hurt. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Please don't let Randy be hurt. And when he hit that last RKO, and then Logan Paul comes with the brass knuckles and screws him out of main eventing WrestleMania and knocks him out, great storytelling. Great, phenomenal storytelling. And speaking of the word phenomenal, AJ Styles runs in, beats the shit out of LA Knight to screw him out of the match. perfect. I think the one thing about this pay-per-view I can say right now alone is that everything made sense. They covered all bases. Everything made sense. The reason you have so many stars in this match where it's very hard not to make another superstar look weak. And they did a great job by making everybody look strong. LA Knight, one of the rising stars in the WWE, the fact that he got screwed by AJ Styles to lose the match, I think was important. I saw rumors that in the women's chamber, Jade Cargill was supposed to be in the chamber. I'm happy she wasn't in the chamber. Why? Because if she's not winning the chamber to go on to main event WrestleMania, there's no reason for her to have her first match on television and lose. So the fact that they're playing the long game and the slow game with Jade Cargill, I think is very important. And it's smart. And it's brilliant. So now we're looking at Bianca Belair and we're like, how do we get Bianca Belair to WrestleMania? I got a little something on that too. Don't worry about that. I got something for that too. But yeah, man, the men's match was great. The women's chamber match was great. I think this is the first year in a while where both the chamber matches were really good. And I'm happy and I'm excited to even say that because it's a rarity and it's a very hard match to work. So congrats to all the people in the chamber. And we got to cap it off with Mommy versus Nia Jax. Rhea Ripley is incredible. We all know Rhea Ripley, it was incredible. We know it was going to be an emotional night for her as it's in her homeland of Australia, as she's from Adelaide, Australia. We knew what we were going into, but I want to talk about Nia Jax and give Nia Jax her flowers. Why? Because everybody always boos the shit out of Nia Jax. When Nia Jax was in WWE before, everybody hated Nia Jax. When somebody got hurt, we blamed her. We always blamed Nia Jax. We always said she was unsafe. We always said she was dangerous in the ring. Everybody, when she got released from WWE, people were applauding. People literally were applauding her losing her job. Talking hella shit to her. All this shit. When she came back, everyone's like, why is Nia Jax back? Blah, 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 blah. Nia Jax is a very good wrestler, an amazing heel, an incredible heel. She is right where she belongs, which is in the WWE, and the way she worked in that match was very impressive and one of the best performances I've seen Nia Jax have probably since she fought Ronda Rousey at the Money in the Bank. So I just want to shout out Nia Jax and give her flowers, while Mommy Rhea Ripley is receiving hers because she deserves her flowers too. As now, I'm happy she got to have her moment. Her parents were emotional and her family was emotional at ringside. So she got her moment. She got her flowers. Now she's getting ready for her big match against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. So I wanted to stop and give credit to this match and give credit to Nia Jax, who really showed out. She showed she can sell. She showed she can move. Did an elbow drop through the table that I thought was nice. Shout out to Nia Jax, man. Nia Jax does not get the credit she deserves. So I am here to say, Nia Jax, we as WWE fans, your boy forever over here, I see you and I appreciate you. So that's how I'm calling Elimination Chamber, man. I really thought it was a very great match. So the MVPs of the night to me are Tiffany Stratton, Kevin Owens, Nia Jax. That's how I'm calling it. Let me know who you guys' MVPs of the night were. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank y'all for listening. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Until forever finds you.